Sylvio Normandeau is considered a legend with the staff and the volunteers at the Maine Children's Cancer Program. For 16 years, Sylvio has given freely of his time, his energy, and his tenacity to raise money for this cause. Sylvio believes that helping others has brought purpose and meaning to his life. Welcome, Sylvio Normandeau.
Help the Maine Children's Cancer Program. Give them a donation, I'll give you a treat, a thank you and a smile.
My name is Sylvio Normandeau, and I'm 79 years old. I was born the year Babe Ruth hit his 60th home run. I give away hot dogs, and I ask people to help the Maine Children's Cancer.
So my mom was sick with cancer in the hospital, and the nurse that my mom had a little girl, and she was like 18 months old, and the little girl had cancer also.
My wife looked at me and very strongly said, "Help that little girl."
He wants to find a cure for childhood cancer. He wants to ensure that no child dies from cancer. His passion is the kids.
Why should they have to suffer? You know, let us old guys get cancer, but leave the kids alone. Let them live a life.
People just put in $5 bills, $10 bills, $20 bills, and it just blows me away with how much money he raises.
The first year was just a walk, and I got pledges for $198. And then in 1997, when my wife came down with cancer, that changed my life. That was when instead of hundreds, it became thousands.
He's always wanting to get more. If he made 30 last year, he wants 36 this year. And now he wants 40 this year, and next year is going to be 45. And he's never satisfied with what he made.
We could not do it without Sylvio. We would not want to do it without Sylvio. He's one of our biggest cheerleaders. When we need a lift and he comes to the clinic, he gives that lift.
He's just so excited about what he does, and how can you not? He's just really enthusiastic about all the money he's raising, and I'm very proud of him for what he does. I tell everybody that.
And I know that when he, God forbid, does go to his wife, she'll be very proud of him, and they will be in heaven with God saying, okay, who's the next person we can recruit to do what I did?
Anybody has any ideas, come and see me, and I'll find a way to make money for the kids.
Help the Maine Children's Cancer Program. Give them a donation, I'll give you a treat, a thank you and a smile.
I don't think you really heard in the piece what a great voice this guy has. You should have gone into broadcasting.
No. Oh, I want to thank the sponsors and everyone who helped to make me one of the 6 who care. It all started in 1991. I was getting pledges for the walk, and I raised $198 that year. And I've increased that ever since, every year. I had a change in my life in '97 when I lost my wife to cancer. My wife fell in love with a little girl while she was in the hospital. The little girl was born with cancer. The mother of the little girl was my wife's nurse. And each time she brought her daughter in for treatments, they would come up and visit my wife and I. On one of her visits, Danielle took her first steps for my wife. And after they left that day, my wife turned and said, "You helped that little girl." I did. I took it to heart, for I wanted to help all the children with cancer. I started my hot dog venture My sale pitch, you've heard it, I won't repeat it. I yelled it out for 21 days this past summer and raised $10,000 doing it. And I must not forget my family. They have all helped me in one way or another. Last but not least, my wife, Julia. When I get discouraged or something goes wrong, I go to the cemetery for a little chat. Believe me, folks, it always works.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And where is your $600 going?
MCCP, Maine Children's Cancer Program.